Hello, Libras. Thank you so much for joining me for your May read. We are going to jump right in to the general and love reading, and it's just whatever comes out whenever you see this video. If you vibe with it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Most of you know how tarot works. All right, Libra, let's do this. Of course, I've already shuffled. Beautiful. We're starting out with the Nine of Cups, a wish coming true. Some of you have already begun this energy, or some of you are going into this energy. Some of you are in just a very happy space, happy place. You've recently had a dream or wish of yours come true. Something important has happened in your life recently that's causing you joy and happiness. And we see you just starting out on a good note for my Libras out there, whether you're singled or coupled. Just really good positive energy around you. Nearing the end of a cycle, we see the nine there, and which means a completion is coming. Something good. We see some of you guys spending time with your family and friends, loved ones, the person you're dating, things of that nature. Some of you will be getting out and about during this time, potentially going on short trips, staycations, vacations, and things of that nature as well. Spending time with kids and the community. Beautiful. We see the energy here of you being very dominant in your own energy, taking control of your life, um, removing obstacles. Whenever I see this energy, I kind of feel like somebody has been dealing with paperwork or getting something started or getting something going. And we see you just taking control, moving forward, saying, this is what I need, this is what I don't, and just kind of dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's. In conjunction with this card, we see that whatever you are working on and have been working on, is allowing you to feel a lot of joy and happiness during this time, and feel like you're coming up against less opposition. And if you do come up against opposition during this time, that you can easily handle it. I'm taking this too for you, Libras, as you've come to a conclusion lately about something, and you're just at the point where you've made a choice and you're moving ahead and you're moving forward with your plans. And these plans might involve some sort of an agency. You might have to hire somebody to help you in some kind of a way. And so I see you just kind of laying the groundwork and taking those steps to get whatever you're doing off the ground, get yourself enrolled or transferred or whatever it is you might be doing. We see you diligent in this energy right now. For my Libras out there, potentially have a smart earth sign around you, female or male, somebody in that energy that's helping you, a compassionate person, a joyful person, helping you move forward. Probably somebody from your past or someone you've known from your childhood or for quite some time, helping you lay the groundwork, assisting you during this time. For those of you who might be single, looking and ready, we can see this energy coming in as a earth sign who is potentially dateable for you. Someone whose energy you might vibe with really well, and someone who might be able to, move forward with you in a romantic sense, of course. For some of you, this could be a mentor, a boss, a cousin, friend, something of that nature. Okay, for you Libras out there, we're seeing the hangman energy present itself right now. So it looks like you guys are in a period of deliberation, choice, trying to figure some things out right now, which is great, especially for those of you starting new beginnings. You want to make sure that you deliberate on this energy, and it's very Neptune watery energy. So you want to make sure you're not in your emotions and you're making logical steps as you move forward. But when we see the hangman, we know that this process that you're working on here, you're very sure about it. You've put in this work, and some of you just may be waiting for paperwork to come in so you can do next steps, finances to come in so you can do next steps, or word from somebody or some agency or entity so you can take your next steps with whatever process this is for you in particular, because it'll be different for all of you Libras, and whatever you're growing and going through that's bringing in this happiness and this joy. A lot of you had new starts recently that we saw in your last few readings, so a lot of you are move forward with relocating or getting new jobs or some source of new income. Many of you have already got your stimulus in the U.S. and things of that nature that's allowing you to take some steps, and now you're just going through the process of that. The waiting game. It's literally the hangman all over again. It's you waiting. You've taken your steps. We see two twos here, so that's great energy. That's positive energy and stable energy. It's also soulmate energy. But I should also say we have two cards here of you waiting currently, and it's just waiting for the seeds that you have already planted to grow, the things that you are already working on to come to fruition for many of my Libras out there. Again, many of you could just be waiting for some form of paperwork, a phone call, an email, something so that you can continue to move forward with the process that you're working on for this happiness that you're moving towards, because we see a lot of you dealing again with schools, agencies, and managers and different things of that nature, and you're waiting for paperwork, and it's not necessarily a delay, it's just you're waiting for the process to complete so that you can continue to move forward. It looks like you've firmly planted these seeds, though. We see the earthly energy here. We see you moving towards happiness and abundance, and that's what your goal is here. But we see these roots firmly planted, and it's only a matter of time before they sprout. So that's beautiful. Rejoice in celebration. I said it's only a matter of time before we see those seeds you've planted sprout. And this card is just joy and celebration. Many of you might, who are coupled, might have somebody come visit, or have family or friends around you, or a child also. But it looks like you guys are going to be celebrating something, having a nice dinner, lunch, or just enjoying some happy times, some accomplishments. Some acknowledgement for all your hard work, struggles, and dedication, but just being able to be in good energy during this time period. You're starting off May really happy, hopeful, abundant energy, very grounded energy for many of my Libras coming into April, going into May from April. And a lot of you guys are seeing, again, the seeds that you planted earlier on work out for you. Shadow side. A lot of you guys are working on your energy during this time. You're working on your triggers. You're working on understanding yourself, your higher self, trying to get closer to your higher self, understanding your life experiences, why you went through certain things, why certain things and experiences were meant for you in your life, Libra. But we see you being very diligent about not only the things in your physical life that are happening, but your spiritual side as well, and being very serious about balancing all aspects of these things. So that's beautiful for my Libras out there. You're being very serious about your life right now, very serious about your soul, your path, your mission, and the things that are important to you. So let's pull out some romance angels cards for my singles out there, or just for anybody who may need to hear a little something, who's a Libra or cross watching. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up, Libra. Looks like you kicking butt still, rolling into May from April. Your hard work is going to pay off. Love yourself first. So Libra, during this time frame, if you can take some time to do some self-care, do something nice for yourself, something you might enjoy, a facial, a bubble bath, a massage, get your nails done, or a pedicure, or anything of that nature, anything you like to do that is enjoyable for you, a jacuzzi, a swim, a jog. Spend a little time. The universe is saying you need a little time on yourself. You need to focus a little time on yourself too, okay? And not just your spiritual side, but loving time. Love yourself. Self affirmations and things of that nature. Again, we see a retreat. The universe again is reiterating this message for my Libras out there who are catching this vibe and watching this video right now, saying you need some time for yourself. Make sure you're taking time out throughout the week just for you, just to have peace and be with your own thoughts, be with yourself, be with your own quiet and peace. If you can at all make that possible, even if it's 60 seconds here and there, 5 minutes here and there, try to do that for yourself, okay? Love yourself first and give yourself the nurturing and abundance that you need. Always remember to fill up your cups, okay, Libras? Worth waiting for. So some of you singles out there, as you're doing this process, the universe is just telling you to stay positive, because the things that you're working for are worth waiting for. You see the angels here is divinely guided, coming in divine timing. And for many of you, you are in a soulmate relationship already. For many of my Libras out there, that was worth waiting for. It was worth the struggle. It was worth the bad relationships, because now you have somebody you are with who is more harmonious with your energy. And we saw a lot of twos in your readings, so that's beautiful energy. And we also saw this came over the shadow card, so it's like you're doing a lot of shadow work um, on yourself, and that's going to bring you closer to your soulmate as well. So this is a great reading for my Libras out there. It looks like whatever business or project or move or any big change that you have been making, towards your own happiness recently is paying off, and it looks like a lot of you have done a lot of work towards the process and laying a firm foundation, a stable foundation with very earthly energy, and you're just kind of waiting for the process to move along. Again, a lot of you guys are waiting for like a letter or an email, things to come, something to come in the physical mail so that you can move forward, a phone call. And it looks like these things are going to be coming in during this time because you're going to be celebrating something or enjoying having a very joyful moment, or someone around you is celebrating something as you're doing this growing, this healing, this spiritual work to bring in this prosperity and abundance in this new situation that you're working on, whether that be life or love. You know better than I would, unless I connected with you directly, Libra. So yeah, leave me a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and or leave your questions and comments below. um, I'm always here for the good vibes. I appreciate you sending me good vibes. All right, Libras, let's get your Kuan Yin. Veil of Shadows. Wow. Shadow card. A lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment from the mud made of water and earth. Growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Growth and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives in the depth of emotion and aliveness of which your body into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. So this is beautiful for my Libras out there. Again, you're going through a transformation. You're really spending a lot of time in introspective time analyzing yourself and your experiences. And if you're not, this is just the universe saying that will be a great time to do that and take time to retreat. Go ahead and take time for yourself to heal yourself and watch the beauty that comes from these lessons that you and these conclusions that you come to. You're growing. You're in a growth period right now. You've recently ended cycles if you've been watching your last videos, or just recognizing that in your own life, and you're moving forward to a higher perspective, a higher understanding of things, and that's going to help you stay aligned and help you move forward in your day-to-day life. For my Libras out there, whether you're single or coupled, this looks like a great time to start new projects. If you've been thinking about doing that, a great time to spend doing things that make you feel beautiful on the inside and out. This is a great time for my Libras, even if you're not going anywhere. Put on clothes this week. Put on at least an outfit this week, something, a piece of jewelry, anything, your favorite scarf, anything that makes you feel good. Maybe you haven't been able to wear because we haven't been out and about that much yet because of the situation with the world. But go ahead, even if you're sitting around your house, do something to beautify yourself that makes you feel good. If you haven't done your makeup in a long time, you haven't put on that favorite lipstick or lip gloss, go ahead and do that during this time period for a couple of days, and just make yourself do little things to make yourself feel good during this time. Libra is going to be really important, and as you're whatever you're waiting for, it looks like it's going to be very successful. Okay, so I'm Bri. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much, Libras. I'll see you